Well, hey guys, April 24th, and about 200 yards away from camp. This is a spot that Chris and I found last year. We got Chuck Flapjack over here. There's something about this spot, top of this hill. It's got a feeling of reverence. You can absolutely feel their presence here. And I believe it has something to do with this tree. This probably 300-year-old oak tree. It's got a tree leaning against it right here. No root ball on it, so it didn't grow there. And that's a pretty good pull. Going all the way up there. And the other thing that's really interesting about this oak tree is until you get all the way to the top, there really are no shoot branches on it. It's almost like they climb up and down the tree and pick it all off there. But as soon as we got up here into this area, I was about 30 feet away, about where I started filming this, could absolutely feel their presence. So it's definitely a special spot in here.
You got a YouTuber filming a YouTuber who's filming a YouTube.
YouTubers and YouTubers.
Yeah, YouTubers and YouTubers.
So I'm going to walk you around here a little bit. Got a couple other things to show you in here. And you can probably see those big leaners over there. We're going to walk over there, give you a little view. Yeah, all these pine cones on the ground. It's like walking across tennis balls. So I got to watch my step with my knee. But everything's good. Everything's fine. Happy, 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 happy. I feel like an old man walking with my stick. Okay, I got my walking stick with me. But anyway, so yeah, we'll get walked over here and yep, so here we are. Kind of dug this out a little bit yesterday. See the base of it. This did not grow here. No root ball down here. It's just like over there at Hilltop, real reminiscent of that very large pine tree that's up in, kind of like this one is, pretty similar. Ain't no little guy doing that. And then we'll come over here. Did not come from that stump. That's a burnout, long time ago. Different diameters, and I dug this one out. And all the way up in the tree it goes. That one pretty similar. However, right where I'm at. Sorry about that. That one right there is pretty similar, but that one did grow there. So did they push it over? Natural forces push it over. Pardon the pun, but I'm leaning towards that one as natural forces. It's leaning. I'm leaning. But anywho, it. Yeah, so Paul found that kind of funny yesterday because when we brought Paul up here and showed him that oak tree with that long, thin pole leaning into it. Yeah, and he's doing his due diligence the way that, you know, everybody out here should be doing it. And, you know, yeah, it's possible a person did that. You know, one of us city folk type people, not the forest people. But yeah, it's very possible that, you know, somebody else could have done that other than the forest people. And yeah, I said, yep, you're absolutely right. He goes, well, I would like to see something that that there's absolutely no question that a man couldn't do. And I said, all right, well, come on. And so I walked him over here and showed him these over here. So if two of those, there is absolutely no way a man could do it. And one of them is possibly a man could have done it. Well, deductive reasoning. They were all three done by the forest people. And you literally find this stuff all over the place out here. Takes a little bit, you know, learning the difference of what's natural fall, what's tree rot, you know, what snow load does. And matter of fact, I'll walk you over this way, because there's a good example of tree rot mixed with snow load that I'm pretty confident that a lot of the people who go out and do this would say, oh, this was them. And I'll tell you, when I first saw it, you know, that's what drew me to it, because it was unusual. And we're coming up on it over here. Probably seeing it come into view about 20 yards straight in front of me. Alright, yeah, so this is an unusual tree deformity. And it would be very easy, you know, let me see, we'll come over this way. So this would be real easy for somebody to say, oh yes, the Bigfoot did this, the forest people. And so here's where the difference lies. And I'm gonna take you up. We're gonna get some altitude here. So you get up here to that branch, and you can kind of see there's a little snap to it on the top. It had that little snap up there, but you know, a little fold to it. And then you come over here, and you see how that's kind of creased around like that. Well, what that is, you know, it's an unhealthy tree. Little rot inside of it. It folded over due to snow load. And then as the tree got in worse shape, more snow load on it, finally got the snap on it. Hold on a second here. So when the forest people, when they do something like that, you know, what they'll do is they grab a hold of it and they'll dig their thumb into it, kind of use their thumbnail to put like a little knife cut in it, so to say. But they'll get a hold of it and they'll stick their thumb in it and then they'll twist it and they'll snap it. So you'll see the fibers of the tree get twisted around as they get snapped. And, you know, I've got a couple videos where I've demonstrated that, you know, back in the past. And, you know, so there's definitely a clear difference between tree rot, snow load, and then when they're snapping stuff. And, you know, so this one is most definitely tree rot and snow load. Unhealthy tree, just couldn't handle it. But it'd be very easy to say it was them. Hey, anyway, say hi, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
We love it. Anyway, gonna head back to camp and maybe get him and Paul on video a little later. What they gotta see yesterday. And anyway, as always, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for wasting your time with me. Please be good to yourselves. Be good to those around you. Stay safe. Pay close attention to your surroundings, please. I love each and every one of you. Peace out.